Hello everybody and welcome back to part 8 of my blind playthrough of Dyson Sphere program. This time we're going to be setting ourselves up to go to another solar system or star system, as is what I've been told is the proper word for it. So, when these researches are done, we'll be able to travel. As long as we have the required things. What I'd like to do while this research happens is to do everything possible to try to make it so that we have everything we need. For example, I want to build things. So let's head back to where all of our resources are, which is mostly here, and make sure we have plenty of items. Where's my coil box? There it is. Just need to look in here, see what things I've got, what things I'll need more of. Because this is going to be like the best chance I'll have to make a lot of these things in a while if we're going to a new star system, short of setting everything up from scratch. More metal. Thank you for the host, Caroline. Hello. How are you? I heard you. I heard you beat the final boss in FTL. I didn't see what ship it was. I only heard it though. What ship were you using at the time? Oh, this isn't good. I only want one stack of each of these, so I don't want a second stack of wind. That's going fine. I'm actually crafting these. Okay, what do I need? I need power stations, sure. Energy ship C, that's a fun one. Let's get a few of these. The type C is what he didn't say. I understand. Type B is the worst though. NGC, that's engineer type C ship in FTL. Oh no, don't make these. Cancel. Can I cancel? Yeah. I don't want a second stack of any of these. I just want a lot of them, you know. You've never seen C, really? Type C is the one that starts with the laser beam drone. And you also start with the Lanius. Alright, some solar panels could be useful. How many have we got? Oh, too many. Yeah, laser beam and ion weapon, so you kind of got to focus on getting the shields down because the ions, the beams do a lot of damage as long as there's no shield in the way. What am I making? I'm trying to make as many things as I can. Engineer's not that bad. That's not... You won with it. Very nice. I believed in you. You've never seen it in play, you've just sort of scanned over it in the garage. I understand. What am I trying to do? I want specific items perhaps a few more of these. Let me just grab some of... I'm crafting things because I'm planning to go to another planet. Not another planet, another system. Oh, do I have too many of these now? Yeah, it's too many. Cancel, cancel. I only want one stack. Okay, got heaps of roads. That's 1,000 roads almost. So it looks like these buildings cap at about 20. How many of these can I make? 37. And these? 1. I can get the resources though, I just need to mix those. I want more of those. And I want more of these. I know what I need. Because what I'm wanting to do is when this is done, I want to be able to craft these. Crafting these takes one of these. And having one of these takes the diamonds, which is easy, and these which are more hard. These, if I want 100 of them, I'll need 200 of the purple ones here. I'd also like a whole lot of these. I want a lot of buildings to come with me. I want more of these too, which needs high purity silicon. I already forgot what I was looking at. Was it this? Yeah. Can make 9, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to prepare for the journey ahead because it's going to be a big one. And I'd like to be able to do more than one jump and jump back as well if I'm able. Ooh, type 3 engines. I can get those. Need more cannons as well, which also needs type 3 engines. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Found it. Oh, and type 2 engines for those. Let's make what we can. Or is it the copper that's stopping this? Because I want a good variety of buildings. I don't know what I'll need in the other planets. Chemical plants, I'll need those. Let's grab the glass. All this preparation that goes into jumping to another star. These would be nice too, like 20 of them. 20 ships. I don't need to craft those, they're being automated somewhere. That's what I'm short on. I need what's it? These? I need this anyway. Got a lot of inventory space. No, it was these ones that I came here for. There we go. Alright, what else am I looking for? I've got a few logistics vessels now. And I need plenty of these, but that comes later. These things I've got crafting elsewhere. I'll pick them up before I go. I'm more worried about the buildings. I want to make sure I've got enough to place, like accumulators. I've got barely any of these. How many do I have? 2. Let's get 17 total. Mining things. Need more water pumps. I think here it's the engines that I'm missing out on, isn't it? Isn't it? Why can't I make more? Is it the circuit boards? No. Concrete. Much crafting. What's your favourite ship so far, Carolink? And what's your favourite ship, Dave? Did you get a chance to try out the stealth ship? You're trying it out now? Very nice. What one's this? Water pump. I've got 6 of them being made. I think I need engines, don't I? Engines and iron. It's the irons that I'm missing out. Yours is NGA. I like Zoltan ships. You can be really cheesy with them, especially in early zones. I also like the modified Federation ships. Okay. I won't spoil. Faster mining. Yes. Alright, what have we got here? We have 6 of these being researched. Let's get it a few more times. Let's pick up some gears, because we're crafting a lot of intermediary things, aren't we? Let's pick them up. Gears, circuit boards, coils. Castellet is really good. Those are some good ones, yeah. I think they're actually called Stealth Seek and Crystal. The Oxygen Suck would be one of the Lanius ships. Oil extractor. More of these. Lanius are amazing. Well, half of this is just going towards engines. I don't need that. I can just pick up some engines. Whoops. How many of each engine have I got? I don't have many middle tier, do I? Why are we crafting so many gears and I'm actually holding on to that many gears? Maybe when I get up to it, it will realize. I'm just trying to stockpile things while I have the opportunity here, because I may not have the opportunity elsewhere. And it's easier to build with a foundation like this rather than starting from scratch in another place, I imagine. Why? I've got some of those. I'm studying water pumps, are they? Cancel. Let's do those again. Just so it doesn't need to do everything on the way there. That's a bit ridiculous. Why have I got so many coils? Don't need that many. Not at all. Let's drop some. Oops. There we go. We have water pumps and those things. Yeah, it's counting up now. 8 and 2. Let's get another 10. And these, I need another 6 or so. Right? No. Yeah, 6. Because 20 fits into a stack. Making my machines here work extra hard by taking out half of their ingredients that they've got to put back in instead of necessarily moving it onwards. Okay, what's next? These are going to be fine. Roads, fine. Arms. I've got plenty of arms, there's no problem. Crates. Could be useful. Just need more concrete and this. Just concrete then. That was fairly full. More crates, more water containers. I picked up the steel, not the concrete. How much steel am I holding? That's not too much. Let's get some of those going. And 4. Lanius are good at boarding and anti-boarding. True. True. Lanius are good. What message? It's not that delayed, is it? I hope not. Where's these 30 smelters? I can probably make more. Probably lets me do up to 50. And these things. requires more iron. "5 minutes ago, really?" Well, it's coming through fairly quickly now. Iron and gears. Can do. It's great having all these resources here so I can just stock up like this. I'm glad I set this up early on. Funky lag. Yeah. And 8. Then that's gonna bring me to about 30 of these, is it? 27, 37, 45, 50. I'm probably off with my count, but I don't want to spend the whole time counting. What other buildings do we have? Oil refinery. We're getting 8 on top of our existing 8. Now I'd like another 4 to bring that to 20. Need more of these if you don't want it to take forever. Or refinery. 4 and 8. Chemical plants. 17. And these don't have any of fractionators. Just need glass though. Fractionators. They're in here. $25. I want 20. I'm gonna have 4. I need 16 more. Wait, no. Got none researching. I want 20. $20 of these would be nice too. And a whole lot of guns. So we've got 4, we want 14 more. Right? We've got 4, we want 16 more. Need 9 more, we just need gears. It's not the way. I keep going the wrong way to get here. Vertical construction level 4. Another layer. Awesome. 2 layers to labs. Our labs are just going to go straight upwards, aren't they? That's a big one, isn't it? Give us plenty of time to build what we need. Alright. We have 16 total, I want 4 more. 2 more now to finish that off. It's just going to take the steel reinforcements. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too laggy. I try and make the stream a nice quality. Looks good for you? Thank you for confirming that, Carolyn. Okay, 10 more of these. I can get 6. The rest needs more engine. Let's see if I can move in the correct direction this time. This way? Did I get it? It's the wrong one again. I always go the wrong way. Seven? That's not right. I only want 5. Something funny happens when I keep stacking them. Transport, we need those too. 20 of these buildings would be nice, but that's more tricky, isn't it? We get those from the planet next to us, wherever that's gone. There it is. And then we have to build a lot of those other things ready to make the warps. Is that it? No. This is it. Also need titanium, which is on the really far planet. Can I put these in? No, won't let me. What can I put in? Those. Too bad I can't just take a ride on one of those logistics vessels. That'd make this easy. How have you been, Dave? Let me touch down. I don't see much purpose for these. The roads do it for a lot cheaper. Unless you're on a planet that's got silicon and titanium, and whatever you need for the other things. These. Yeah, that's a lot of things that you need. What I'm here for is over here. These are actually being pretty efficient now, aren't they? Let's actually look while we're here. How efficient is it? It's still the crystals that it's held up on. And here comes the new supply of crystals. Just like that. From the other planet. Those are the ones that I'd set up. The last one doesn't get used very much. Ooh, when one of these fills up though, assuming there's still more crystals coming. Here we go, this is where they come through. So it works. Oh, I need these. Just take a few of these. What does it take to craft the what does it take to craft the space warps? It takes 4 for one. So if I want to craft 100 of these to make space warps, I'm going to need 400 diamonds. I have 261. Where'd that 61 come from? 300, 400, there we go. 400 diamonds and 1 spare for just in case. I don't need the oil in here, the refined oil, so easy fuel. And this is what I'm here for, the refined titanium. Which has probably slowed down because I've stopped bringing the sulfuric acid here to make the plastic produce faster on the other planet, but we've got that much backlog of sulfuric acid, it will keep working for a while. It's backlogged anyway, because we've only done 1 stack. There we go. Transportation, I have 3. I need more of these. Just need some way more engines. Got it. Because this is so far away, I'll bring a few extras with me. Got all the diamonds I need. This is good. Let's power up and fly back. Where's the planet? Are we approaching the planet anyway? Are we approaching? I think we're approaching. Yeah, we're approaching. But wait a second, I'll have to fly less far. Or if I do it now, I might be able to do a return trip also. In a short time. So we may need to come back if I haven't picked up enough stuff. So I can find the planet. There. It's going to be a fastest landing yet because I upgraded my ship's maximum speed to 2000. It's always funny to me. Good thing our suit protects our head. That's the hole, that's not where I want to be. I've gone the wrong way again, it's over here, isn't it? Somewhere. It's on the map even, I should know. Ooh, we're getting them now. Yeah, what? Copper. Why can't this work? Got plenty of those. Is it this that's having the issue? It really takes a lot of these engines, doesn't it? You're gonna need a lot of these. Worked out what direction it is to get back here quickly now. Finally. It's always something I need. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm just shocked at how many engines it's taking from me. It's taken about a whole box just to try and make 20 of these things. I guess you only really need 1 or 2 per planet, that's why it's taking so many. But still. Where's the copper box? Here. One, two. I think there's a third one in there. We need a factory for these things, don't we? What do they take? Engines, copper, and these. Yeah, that's complex. There's better versions of these recipes too, that hopefully I could put into this on a different planet if I had to. That's the wrong way. Alright. I want to go this way. I got turned around. Run through the water. Oh, those are the wrong ones. Yeah, this is going to take a while, isn't it? It's going to be done in a second. Let's wait till this is finished. Level 5 vertical construction. Now we're going to get the interesting stuff. First, we have these to process gas giants, I think. We'll probably need the research up here somewhere to actually process from the gas giants. Takes a fair bit to make those. I think that's the way to get deuterium if there's a gas giant, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that in one of the other upgrades. Yeah, here. Reprocessing of hydrogen in the collection from the gas giant. I'm gonna make these. I need the diamonds, which I have, and I need 100 of these. 100 of these costs me 1,000 of those deuteriums. And 400 of these pink things. And 4,000 iron. No, I only want 100. So that's 200 pink things, 200 iron. That's doable. 200, 200. I wonder if this helps at all. Stably produces deuterium and antimatter but consumes a lot of energy. We need one of these. What do we need to craft it? We have everything we need except for these. And I can make those. So that's the next queue. Then strange matter. Then the warps. Because we need this to craft these. How does it stably produce it, does it say? It takes 12 megawatts, that's decent. They collide. Hopefully I can just feed in the hydrogen and it comes out deuterium. Hopefully there's not any big processing time on it. So I need 200 of the deuterium. We'll find out when it's made. Hi Dino, how are you? It's good to see you. You're great, I'm glad to hear that. Look what we've done to the sun. I don't know if you've seen. BTTFI, what's that? We've done something to the sun. Oh, Back to the Future! Of course. Very good movies. Good Dyson swarm. That's a Dyson swarm. Those are just solar panels. We haven't started the Dyson sphere yet. We can look at it here. So it's just 3 layers of Dyson swarm. If you look closely, they're just Dyson sails. Hi Gradient Cat! How are you? Star illumination. Does that mean some stars are better than others? Does that mean this star is overpowered? I'm stockpiling items before we go traveling. So I'm stockpiling a lot of things. And I'm also trying to clear up some inventory space. Like I guess I don't need this. It can just sit in here for all I care. It won't do anything, but ooh, we're taking 400 at a time. No wonder things are speeding up. Red giants produce less light than the sun, but they may produce more power. I wonder what would happen if a star went supernova inside of a Dyson sphere. Do you think we'd get more power? Harness the entire supernova. No? I guess it depends how you make the Dyson sphere, doesn't it? Oh wow, did I actually get that many of these all at once? What? Huh. So I've got 2 more coming, that brings it to 10. I think 10's enough of these. What I need is 400 of these. It's taking a bit to craft. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get everything I need to craft this. Just 400 of those, 200, sorry. 200 iron, which I can just pick up, that's easy enough. I've pretty much already got 200 iron. And some spare. Chirp! What's that mean? Does this mean it's almost run out? Thank you. What's going wrong here? Are we actually running out of power, or is it just this one? I mean... Oh no, it's everything, isn't it? Oh no. I'm glad you like the chirp. Oh, there's not even anything in the batteries. Oh no. Oh no. There's nothing in the batteries. What's happened? Is our Dyson swarm stopped working or something? I'm sure it'll work itself out when the daytime comes around. It's fine. We really need to watch Back to the Future 2 and 3. They're good. Hamster wheels. I could, but I'm saving them up. Oh, I need fuel. Huh. Diamonds? Oh, no, don't use diamonds as fuel. No! I didn't know diamonds counted. Just wasted like 3 or 4 diamonds there. Can you believe it? There's this. Miniature particle collider. That's something that I really need. Let's put that in. And more. Make more of these if it lets me. I need copper. I want 200 of these. And are those still crafting? Yes, they are. So I've got 94 being made. I've got 50, 60 something. 61 plus 94. It's like 155, which means I want 45 more roughly, yeah? We'll see if it works. Oh, it's crafting the engines manually. That's not what I wanted. Doing maths, quick maths. I need 1,000 deuterium. If I've got it, there's no problem. If I don't, I'm going to have to make one of these new buildings. A miniature particle collider, and I don't even have the recipe for these things. Which is why I've done that recipe in between, which is this one. I'm good at maths, right? I'm just tired. Oh no, that's a lot more than I thought. So we have 94 ready to craft, yeah? You can get more if I snatch more of these. However many is left. Not many. Okay. We're going to have 10 interstellar logistics stations that we're going to bring with us. We're just going to put it in our back pocket. Drink coffee. I don't drink coffee though. And I can make another 92, huh? I don't need 92. What? So I've got 87, 86, 85. It's hard to calculate when it's counting alongside it. I know I need at least another 50. Have a nice stream. Okay, take care, Dino. Really good to see you. 130. This should get us pretty close to 200. $1,000 deuterium's where it's going to fall apart. Technically, we don't need it all at once, but we do need it. I could just set down some crafting stations to craft the new things, these, in the event that deuterium happens. These. But I'd rather pick up 1,000, you know. If I have 1,000 to pick up. Alright, let's see when there's 100 left, how many it reckons I've got. 100 left. Okay, we need 5. We need 100 from here. Cancel those and make exactly 100. Go for it. That will do its own thing. Next ingredient I need for space travel, because those go into this. I've got the diamonds, I've got the iron, 1,000 deuterium, and that's everything. Which might mean we need to change a few things over here just to get some deuterium quickly. Because we have way more hydrogen. I've got no real use for the hydrogen at the moment, but it's what we've got. And this is what we want. 1,000 of it, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 across. So it's 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. We have 1,000, so we don't need to rush it. We can get 100 warp cores just by crafting. It's going to take 10 each time. It'll work. Good thing we put this here so long ago, because it's only got a 1% chance to convert it. That's why a lot of them go straight through. Only the rare one comes out. Right as I say it, one came out. Yellow's getting backlogged because this research takes less yellow. It's definitely utilizing all of these, isn't it? Could put down more buildings, but I want to focus on crafting what I'm actually crafting at the moment, so when we have the research done, we can warp already. It's about time. Can't wait. Hey Razorin, how are you? Hooked up on a game? What game? Wait. The matrix cubes are see-through. Amazing. Wow. I'm not sure how I feel about our player being called Icarus though. Oh no, I think it's everything see-through just so you can see where your player is if you're behind something. Right? Because I could see through this before. See? Everything's see-through. That's just a gameplay thing, it's not necessarily these yellow things. I've got what I need for space travel. I just need to finish the research. I've stockpiled heaps of resources, so it's easy to build a factory for whatever we need when we land. We'll probably craft these. Let's craft these a bit. How many? 10, 6. You see, we're getting 200 of these particle containers. I'll be having 200 iron, and I'll be having 1,000 deuterium, which doesn't stack very nicely. It only comes in stacks of 20, but I have 600 there, and I've got another 200 there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 1,000 of it. I would have needed to cycle these through and bring it out of here and put it through a handful to get it more quickly if we didn't have this much, but my goal is I've got the resources for 100 warps on me. So we can do 100 jumps. You don't need to worry about being stranded. So I'm going to convert them straight into warps. Which means in the last 10 or so we can come back here and to make more if we really need to. We've got what we need. So things are working. Yellow's stockpiled because it's a slow research for yellow here. It should make the next research faster when it takes all three. Or at least for the start of it. Yeah, I've got a plan. I was researching this first because this was a material we needed to build this, which apparently gets deuterium more reliably. What I don't know is how you meant to utilize the liquid from inside here, because you can see there's 342 in this, right? If I want to use that in a crafting recipe, I can't do that. It just holds it, but it holds it at a higher capacity than what this holds it to, only 20 per slot. So these are better at holding, but you can't actually use it from this. I mean, if you want to pick it up, you can pick it up by deleting the thing, but then it goes back into these stacks anyway. So it's going to fit out my entire inventory, and the rest of it's going to be discarded if I don't have room for it. What was I researching anyway? These frame materials. Oh, we're researching a frame. I've unlocked a new type of high-strength, lightweight structure, the frame material. Because it can withstand the strong gravitational force of the star, it is used to produce Dyson sphere components and launch them onto the Dyson sphere to form the node and frame. Aha! So, and that's what the launching silo's for. To actually make the Dyson sphere. Latitude. I was doing this because we needed those for this, not not the other thing. Look how quick it's ticking down, I like that. They're all being utilized, there's 3 cubes in all of them. How much yellow is stockpiled actually? There's like another 200 in storage. They're coming out. There's another 400 on the way, so the stockpile might actually be here for a while. Has something gone wrong with our cannons? Because the batteries are pretty low. Or is it just that I've been building more without putting too much more power into it? If I need to, I can drop down another one. And I can fit another one to craft it. Might be for the best. Power usage is okay, but when it's nighttime, it's pretty bad. You see, it's kind of meh, isn't it? If you look at things, I think it's because it's charging this gradually. Not full speed charging, but it's pulling from it sometimes. If I look at something random, it'll give us an idea. 80%, so it's working well. Lack of material because of course I've cut the road off because I wanted this further ahead instead. I didn't want more sulfuric acid for anything, I've got enough of it. But yeah, we can get another of these down anywhere. Where's the battery? 2, 3, 4. Then it doesn't matter if I use one. See, it's still bad though, like, even all this, it's receiving a lot of power. Isn't it? I don't know why it's yellow. Maybe it's because we're actually using all these factories where once only a couple of them are being used. That's probably something to do with it. But I did this specifically for it. Hi Sarah Bear, how are you? It has been a while, it's okay. I've also got these working specifically to make power. And these make a fair bit of power, right? What doesn't seem to be charging? One's off, but it's not really using any extra power. The fuel is just not making it there. You can turn it off, that's fine. But it doesn't make a difference. It's just for the odd ones that get past, because as you can see, some do make it past. Oh no. I don't want it taking up that inventory slot. There's the arms. I'll put one arm on it, it doesn't need 3. I'm just using it as a backup and as a connector to the rest. I could do more, but eh. I could just pair off some of these that aren't seeing any action. All the action's on these ones. Oh no, they're getting action. I guess we need a Dyson sphere, don't we? Dyson sphere is power. I don't think you meant to build everywhere on the planet without a Dyson sphere like what I've done. Friends, sounds fun. Sounds very nice. Yeah, this is good. Steady supply of yellow. A little bit of backlog actually helped out with the yellow situation. Maybe a temporary solution, but it's a solution either way. Research is being done, but why isn't it doing the top one? Or is it still filling it up? It's working fine so far, maybe not optimal, but yeah, I don't think optimal is something I can really do. Ah, that's probably why the red's not coming through very quickly. But the red's not the issue, it's the yellow. Why isn't it? It's grabbing the yellow. Does the yellow need to come through more quickly? Is it the... It's probably the power, honestly. We're going to have 100 warps really soon. I don't want to dip into this oil anymore though, because that's what's supplying the things that create the red cubes. I'm silly. Look at this backlog of oil. I can use some of this. Won't even hurt. Let's see. Just use it. It's not really helping. And some arms to fuel it. Doesn't need to fuel it too quickly, maybe 2 arms on each. When they get going, maybe we'll have more power. It is still in the yellow. I'm thinking it might be warming up. I'm not sure. Let's put more arms in. Perhaps one arm from the other side. Look at me working around the menu instead of closing the menu. I don't know. Oh! Oh! When the sun comes up. And then hopefully the batteries will do the rest. Let's watch the batteries. Oh, come on, sun. It's flickering. A few more wind generators. Aw, but then it's blue more often instead of flickering. Aw, that's no fun. I need 200 iron at the end of this though. And I'd like a stockpile of these too. I don't want to be warping around if I don't have a nice source of fuel. Yeah, power issues, but look, the sun just set. It's not all bad. I mean, I could put down some solar panels, but it's working. We've almost got what we need. It's just a matter of waiting for these two to finish, then crafting it. That was a really short day, that was the problem. Or is it that I just flew to the night side of the planet? Don't know if I need these. What do I need? That's the night side. Why can't it be daytime all the time on the whole planet? The planet's too round. Right. We've got what I need. I just need to craft these. I think I need 100 of them. Made in particle colliders. Okay. The gas giant eclipses the sun often. I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's possible. I guess this doesn't need everything either, does it? Not with everything else that's going in there. Come on. Please. Come on. Work. Please? No! Stop dipping! Need more iron. That's just because the sun's setting. It's close enough. It'll be fine. Because the next sunrise, there should be enough to store it in the batteries now. That it keeps running fairly efficiently. What I need is to do something related to these. First, the ground. Fill it in. Second, arm leading out. I don't need to hold on to too much of this. Faster. Because it says that I can only put this in one of the other things, doesn't it? So the only way to get this to work is to craft them through the machine. Strange matter. 200 iron, 200 of those pink things, and 1,000 of those in a particle collider. Do I have a particle collider? I do. I need these to make it, which take these to made in chemical facilities. I don't care at this point. Yeah, but it's not all at once then. It needs to be all at once if we want any chance of the batteries to fill up. Because the excess goes into the battery. Alright, so if I want these things, the round ones, I don't have the recipe for them, do I? I need the recipe for them. Where are they? High strength. I can use those in a chemical facility. Or is that? I need this in queued. Everything. I need everything else for the thing I really need. How annoying. But this is already halfway done, so I might as well wait. Assembler, assembler. A massive solar panel ring around the planet. Yeah. I'm happy with it here. It's not doing too badly. It's like 90%. It's pretty good. It's just a small matter of efficiency. I mean, no fuel. What's stuttering my research? Not really. My research is doing fine. What I need is this, which I need these to make. To make those, I need the rolls. To make the rolls, I need to set up a chemical facility that combines. And I do not have that recipe. So I can't make them. I can set it up though. Am I running low on the structure matrix? I think I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Where does this go? Payload always comes in, it's very nice I think. Ah, so these are going towards the sails. Something like this, right? This will work. Let's do something like this. Goodbye battery. Need to move you. That's fine. Need a research facility or a chemical plant, whatever it was, right? What does this take? Chemical facility takes 3 of those to 1 titanium. Come on, just give me power. Couldn't be this bad. That's in the way. If anything's ever been in the way. Alright. 3 of these. Okay, we can now make the warps assuming we have the materials, but we don't. Need this research to complete and then we can. Looks like it's going pretty quickly. How's our power? It's actually good. I think I can afford to set up another. So my goal isn't to make them quickly, I just want like 4 of them. So I'll stop at 2. No fluctuations because the sun's straight up. And because the fluctuations happen a lot when a lot of things are happening. And notice, we aren't needing to produce blue ones for this, yeah? So the blue's probably backlogged all the way. So it's not being made. So half of the machine's back at the start. I think one of the big reasons it was fluctuating was because all the things I pulled out of the boxes, a lot of them, those machines and product lines I had at the beginning, a lot of them were idle. Instead, I've been taking so many of them out to craft what I need to bring with me to feel safe. The start area is working extra hard to refill all those boxes that I took everything from. And because everything on this planet's the one network, I can show that. I've just connected it with towers so that everything can benefit. Except this bit. This bit's different. But that's fine. And this bit. Didn't realize this bit, my engine factory was separate. But yeah, this and the blue cube area, they're all the same. Okay, so research is almost done, so we'll be able to apply it to this. Yeah, but solar panels only do like... Look, I'll show you the solar panels. They only do like 360 kilowatts. These do 300. So they're not that great. Unless it's a really good sun, I guess. Right, we're going to research these in these factories. Get those crafting. I need a road coming out the other side. And maybe a box. An arm leading to it. And I need like 30 more arms. Or that many arms, whatever. High strength material. I have obtained carbon nanotube, a material harder than diamond, has extremely high strength and resistance to deformation. You can go to marine planets to find rare ores. The spiniform stalagmite crystal. It is very convenient to use them to make carbon nanotubes. It doesn't make more energy, it only really makes the energy... Look, the point is I'm trying to get the batteries filled up, and the batteries continue working, see? Even when the sun's gone. The batteries fill up only if there's a surplus. If I ever consistently just meeting it without going above, the batteries won't fill. So I think it balances out even if it's on the same or different sides. Before I do this, let's just go back. Get the other upgrades that we missed and queue everything that we've skipped. I need these. That's purples. I don't think I'll use those. Let's do the technologies first. So the energy exchanger. So I can do surplus energy to another planet. So if I set up like on that wind planet and get a heap of wind, and I'm not putting many factories there, I can send the energy to this planet, for example. That's good. Gas giants, grab it. Can't launch things up yet. Mini fusion power generation. Huh? Under the action of a high-strength, high-density magnetic field, a facility that converts the huge energy released by the controlled fusion reactions of deuterons into electrical energy. Oh, so it looks like it's like a nuclear plant. I can do that if I put it next to the deuteron thing. What are they called? Deuterium? Deuteron? These are needed for the purple one, so let's get those researched. High strength glass, everything's needed. Just incur it. And then might as well get the upgrades, if everything else is already done. Okay, so well, now that it's going, I want these. I need the arm coming out, thanks. There we go. Both, please. That's enough. I want the factory here. Which takes... it's not enough. I need like 40 of them actually. So I need 20 panels, which is going to take 80 of these. And the other resources, I've got enough of the other things. That's fine. I need a bit more of this. I think the other reason the power was dipping was because we had less solar sails, perhaps? Because the more I pull out of here, the more it fills in here instead of going down the line. And if it doesn't go down the line, it doesn't feed into this to make solar sails to generate us power, see? And because I was using these for a lot of the crafting that I was doing, alright, we need like 60 of these, was it? One step closer to getting the gravity lens. Yeah, we're going to warp soon. I'm sure of it. This is what I need. So I'm missing these. I need 20 of these. I can get 16. Let's get 16 then. And we're short on these. I need 4 more. That's like 16 more of these, roughly. We've already got. And if I can automate those on another planet, perhaps a planet where some of these things are easier to make, I can actually send these off to make a Dyson sphere. The frames. Because we just saw what went into the frames. I like these. You're particular about having a surplus of stuff? What do you mean by particular? You mean you like to have a surplus of stuff, or you like to have, or you're fussy about what surplus you have? I don't understand, sorry. Deuterium, that's what we're doing. I need these. I've got 400 diamonds with me for that reason. I should have enough, shouldn't I? If I go to that building again. Enough for one, that's all I wanted. Thanks. Except, what did that take? It looks like it took an engine. I still got 200 of these things. That's fine. This will work. You like to have more things? Yeah, that's why I'm making sure I've got a heap of things before I go off, because if I end up in another solar system and I basically have nothing, and I need to build all this from scratch without even being able to get the basic resources I need, I'll be in a bad spot then, you know? I don't want to do that to myself. This is full. Here there's 1,000, that's all we need. I'm happy to turn these arms off now, for the most part. I can always put the arms back on if I need to do this again. Or, it depends if I'm using deuterium for anything else, doesn't it? For now, I'm not. So I'll have it go in the box so I can choose what I want to do with it later. For now, this must go downwards, and I need to work out how it works. So does it feed in? It looks like it feeds in. And I can tell it to create strange matter. Looks like it doesn't need arms. What does it? It's an arm, what I have to do. It's an arm. Uh, 200 of these in there. 200 of the other things in here. Track from each one, because I can't craft these in my own inventory, so this is the only way to do it, as far as I know. It says made in particle collider, cannot make in replicator. Replicator is what it's called when we make it in our inventory. Start making it, please. Could you just put it out into a box for me? Thanks. You can go direct, yeah? 200 of these. And if I look at the recipe, it takes way more deuterium than the other two. You can see it grabbing it more often. So, I'm tempted to just extend the road a bit and go around like this, just so we can get more of it in. That should be enough to speed it up a bit. How many do we have? 4. That's what we need. How long does it take to make each? Hold on. 8 seconds each. It may be a matter of waiting again. And the efficiency 90%. I've unlocked the energy exchanger. I can make the surplus electric energy in the power grid into a full accumulator, or release the electric energy stored in the full accumulator to supply the facility. Okay then. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need one of these things over here. I need more iron now, right? Copper's okay. Roads are okay. Arms are okay. I think everything's okay actually. Nothing we urgently need. Gears are basic to make. To make them anywhere. Only like a 2-step process. So are circuit boards. Well, circuit boards are a little bit more complex. How's this coming along? So I want 100 of these, right? That's the goal. We're about 1/5 there. So what was that other building I had? It was it was a new power building, right? That's one of them. Here it is. Energy exchanger. I can afford 2 of them. The planet will do better anyway when the starting area stops using everything. See, it's blue now anyway. I could put another one down. A slow look around the planet. Okay, with or without the power? Without, I think. Looks better. Or I can leave it on if you want. If you want to see what things are supplying me with power. So I started here. This is where I started. I started with this iron, this stone, I think this, both of these coals. Probably this one actually, if I'm smelting it. And there was a copper I brought in from somewhere. The original copper was this one. I'll just put everything condensed into here. Then I built these towers. I put more towers here. And these ones fed into research towers here. But I didn't give myself much room to expand. It was all water. At the time I couldn't work out how to fill in the water. And I needed to use oil, which is all on this side of the planet. You can see all the oil seeps here. But there's none over here. None at all. So that's why I've done a big line of blue matrices down here. And I moved the towers that were in those spots over, but I never actually moved the road. I didn't see much reason to. I wasn't planning to put anything else there. So the road went over here. I built a lot of these to power, to convert the oil into refined oil, which I didn't have a purpose for, so I kind of did something with it over here for a while until I needed it for more things later on. But the main purpose was to get hydrogen. The big solar things around the equator. Look, it's all green. It's fine. Green. Blue. I can color. After those... How's this going? Do we have 100? Oh, this is good. Watch this. I'll grab these. Yeah? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Woo! We've got 50 warps already. Let's keep going. Well, not already, as soon as these lenses are crafted. Can I cancel the lenses and just say make these directly? Thanks. I don't care about the lenses. There we go. And that will be half of them. It'll take 2 assemblers. That'll drain too much power if I want to automate some of them. Here we go. First 10 warps. Oh, I hope they stack up alright. If they're stacks of 10, that's going to be frustrating. Caps lock to start the warp engine. Is this all that we need for this, or is there a specific skill? I hope we can actually activate warp. Mecha core. No. Universe exploration? That's not the one. It's one of the ones to do with our drive engine, right? Max sail speed to warp. We need mecha core level 4. Oh no! And what do we need for mecha core level 4? We need purple cubes. To get purple cubes. Oh no, what a disaster. We're missing something. We need purple cube. No! Oof. Please tell me it's not doing it in stacks of 10. Yeah, that's not how I wanted it to work. And how hard is purple to make anyway? If I want to make purple, I need the things from the silicon planet. We're stuck in the system for even longer, and we need these things. That's going to be so much work, because the plastic and the other things come from here, and they're going into the life crystals for the yellow ones. It's just a nightmare all around, isn't it? Because to make these, I need these from this planet and those from the far planet. I'm already making them here, but I'd need to make another trade station, and you know how much power these trade stations suck up? I'd need another trade station here on the other planet and on the far one. I feel like this starting system is a nightmare. It's like each planet has a critical flaw on it. These are coming out decently quick. I just need to send them off, really. Here's one I prepared earlier. Oh no. Where do I want to put it though? Because what I need for the purple cubes, it's like, what I should be doing now is setting up for these, yeah? And if these are done, I should be crafting. We have 21 of them. 22. Right, we're getting them gradually. Looks like you can get a fair few in a stack though. Too bad I can't just use caps lock. I need to... Yeah, I do, but the amount of work that goes into getting to another system, I've basically got the entire trees to the end, mostly. And it's still... It's like I need to unlock everything before it lets me warp. It doesn't want me to finish the game in the system, does it? A Dyson sphere in this system, there's not even any special resources. The most special thing we've got is oil. I think that's guaranteed on your starting planet. That's it. Oh, I went to all that trouble to get space warpers and then it doesn't even let me use them. No. And how am I going to have the plastic to spare? Because honestly... These aren't even getting the plastic. 2,000 meters a second or whatever it says. Yeah, the plastic's a bit slow. If I take the plastic, we're not going to get so many life crystals. How much power do I have? 780 megajoules, I guess. We're using some of it to craft. It's the maximum I can get it to at this point. I don't know, I'm thinking one of these lines I have to split, even if it means the yellow comes through more slowly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it off here and turn it around to send it off. I can send plastic, I can send these. And titanium, is that what that is? Well, at least when we do get it, we'll have 100 warps to use. So if we want purple cubes, it's just so hard to get my head around how a new cube works. I need the things I've already got and one new thing. The new thing is these things I have, some plastic, and some silicon crystals. Oh, that's easy. Easy, easy, easy. I've got silicon crystals here, right? Somewhere. Or I could if I research this again. But it's slow doing it this way because it's converting rocks, which only does one every. It does 6 a minute. It takes 10 seconds to get one, and then it takes whatever speed this is. And then it would need another one here. Depends whether I'm going for speed or efficiency, doesn't it? But like speed of having it here now, whether I need to set up way more power. And I'm not sure which is worse. It is a close planet though, so the ships wouldn't need to go far. It would come here fairly quickly off the other planet. If I needed to, I can do something like this. Watch this. I can fill in the ocean a bit if I have more of these, which I don't have more of. Or I can just go this way. That's probably just as good. Let's do it this way. We have a backlog, so it will get us the basics of what we need, yeah? Transport, I can use one of these for inside the planet, right? I could, but I don't have any outputs for the other thing. Let's just put 4 of these. We've got enough backlog. I'm not worried about purple in the long run. I just need purple for this one research, and then I'll work purple out from scratch in the next zone. I'm fed up with this place. Because there's none of the things that I'm needing. It is the smelter, right? Yeah, there we go. And the backlog will get me enough for now. Maybe not enough for the crystals, but it gets me something, doesn't it? Even if it's not terribly quick. I want to see a new star system too. It's meant to be a space game. So it will be quick at first, but when this starts running out, because we only have a single thing coming in, and it's only recently filled this up even. Look how quick it's taken it compared to what's going in. We're relying purely on the backlog, but it gets us what we want, and that's should be enough. If we look at our research, we'll unlock this, then we need to unlock one upgrade, this one. It'll take 1,000. For that we need to craft these, and that will take 2,000 of these crystals. If we have 2,000 crystals worth in here, which we should, if I look how much they cost to craft, it's 1 to 1. Do we have 2,000? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. We've got 1,000 to spare even. It won't be the quickest way, but it saves setting up things, and it at least gets me some to get started with, you know? There we go, this is where we want it. Only gonna need to stockpile more roads. Above that, please. I don't want to connect it. It's wrong. I can just do it here, can't I? That's a clean way over. That brings the silicon here. I need the silicon, I need the plastic, which I can reroute from here. I'll reroute that whenever this is done. What does it craft itself in? Or can I craft it? I can craft it. Just actually probably the fastest way. I'll get some of it. I'll craft some manually using resources from other planets or whatever I've got spare. Plastic and the stuff that I've already got here, which is this. I just need to continue it onwards, I think, or remove the handle for a bit, maybe even reverse the handle after I take some, of course, for the manual crafting. So there's these, there's the things that will be coming over shortly whenever this is finished building, which I need to go back and build shortly. And there's the plastic, which I'll do and which I'll bring alongside. Where am I going to build it? I guess along here. That seems like the best spot. And I can build a couple of them. We'll get the new star system very soon, I'm sure. Surely. I think we're almost there. We've got the resources we need. And we've got them all here. If we wanted it more efficient, I'd need it, and more sustainable, I'd need to grab it from the other planets. But for this right now, this planet technically has what we need. It'd be the long way of doing it if it was a permanent solution, because we'd be waiting 10 seconds for just one of the things. I don't have the resource for that, do I? Crystal silicon that's crafted from what, sorry? Efficient. Fractal silicon. I don't have that. If I look in space, I don't think we'll see it. This is the silicon planet, and we do not have fractal silicon. It's not there. Particle control, what? What particle control? Here they come. Can't make what? Here come these crystals that I've made here instead of the planet that's better at making these. Because we've got enough of the resources stockpiled here. We've got 1.5 times as much as we need, but it is not sustainable. This will not last. But we'll be able to get 1,000 out of it at about this rate, which is enough to get 1,000 purple crystals, which is enough to technically get it done. It's not going to be efficient. We'll need to wait for it to finish. The silicon that we need to build these, we've got these on the other planet already. I just need to put some in a box. And these I can craft some, and I can get some crafted automatically as well. They're made in assemblers, that's no problem. It's not going to be quick though. It's just going to be something that gets it done. Like this. I'll pull this across as well now. I want this to go here actually. There we go. It is not efficient, but it should work. Assuming I just continue the roads far enough around. Third one's the plastic, but I need the plastic for the yellow cubes. No, I don't. We don't need yellow cubes. I can already reroute it. We've got the yellow cubes stockpiled. 1,612 in storage. That's enough. So let's break our factory. Like we've already broken this one. Let's break it from here. Or I can just turn the whole thing around. From here perhaps. There we go, that's the last that'll be seeing for a while. So we aren't making more crystals. Hopefully there's a stockpile on the other planet of some sort. Needs to be a bit further back. Well, that will give us more power because these won't be making the crystals. We will need yellow for this. Oh no, we won't. That's the next one, isn't it? Just need to bring this over. It's the plastic that I need. What's the best way to do this? Because that splitter's in the way, it keeps snapping to it. Can I do it over here? No. What's my goal? I guess I can just go up again and go over. horizontal when turning. Where's the turning? That's fine. No, don't connect. Move alongside these. And this will be our new line of plastic. Breaking all of our machines. And let me remove the road from here, so that when I'm wondering why these aren't working later on, if I ever come back, I'll see the thing flashing and it will remind me. Put the supply back in. Hi Continuous Paradigms, how are you? There's all the things that we need, which means please tell me I've set up the right ingredients. I'll probably end up crying if these are the wrong ingredients, if I misread something. Alright. Plastic, silicon crystals, and the tubes. That's actually all of it. Meaning how fast are they to build? 10 seconds. We'll need a few of these, won't we? Power. And an escape direction. Which should be enough of an escape direction to come back around to the existing towers. It should be. Keyword should be. And we're out of roads. Good thing I have a road factory. This is almost done. I'd like to at least set it up to start. I've unlocked the information matrix, one of the 5 source codes to keep the center brain simulating. Uploading the structure matrices can get more information management technology, improving production efficiency. Lovely. Produce, please. Wait. That's the next step, isn't it? Whoops. Can we cancel this road? There should be a way to say delete the entire road rather than having to trace it, the entire thing. Oh, and my robot's gone slow. That's bad. Could use diamonds. You're waiting for your food ready soon, you're fine. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well as also. Ooh, look. My drones are flat as well. It's not good. Oh, everything uses power. Let's see. Just gonna steal some oil. from that power source just to get me some. So I can walk over here perhaps, get some of these, which is something, so I can go further. Oh, space warpers. That's where it keeps them. Yeah, I need to start crafting. I'd like maybe 4 buildings to craft them in. Which will be in here. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4. Something like that to get them going. And these can start crafting. What's this? Dyson sphere components. Use a small carrier rocket to transport them to the planned Dyson sphere to form the nodes and the frames. Oh. That's just the material for it. This is the actual component. I see, so it needs silicon, it needs a lot of the stuff from this planet, and it probably needs titanium as well. It's complex. Wait, no, that's wrong. Craft these. All of you craft these, please. Crafting these involves more crystals and the other thing than the plastic. Crystals and these. What ones was it? The plastic's the one that is needed the least. This is the plastic. Understood. In that case, slow, fast, 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 slow. Oh, wrong one. Slow, 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 fast, 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 fast. Now here. Wait. Oh, this actually feeds in as well. What can I not need? I'm using everything, aren't I? I'm just going to need a box over here. I'm actually going to need a box. Okay. Start with a road. Pull everything out. This road continues. Is there room in between still for these? There is, and there's room on the other side, kind of. I may need to move some things. Maybe not, I can probably just stack it further on. That's fine. If I put a box here, just for temporary purposes, because we only want to do this once, right? If I want to make these, I need 1,000, 2,000 processors. Just for this one research, right? So I'll be putting those into this box, and I'll be grabbing them out around here if it lets me, otherwise here. Processors, which will all feed in to these. It won't be quick, but it'll be something. Can I build any higher, please? Half of these won't be used, but I'll demolish them before I move on. This isn't a permanent. This is a temporary solution. I'll be moving these on. It's just to get purple for now. But purple's going to be that hard to make here. I'm only doing it for this one research, which needs 2,000 processors. They come in stacks of 200, so I just need an entire row of them, and don't need to put them in this box. I'll tell you to produce those. I'll put a wind turbine nearby, just for a little bit of power. And you take more processors than you do the other things. Got it. But only by one. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the info matrix. When I'm done, I'm deleting these and just taking them with me, you know. There's no reason to leave this here because it's that inefficient and it's temporary. That's why I've got a box here. I'm literally pulling through what I need. And I'm literally putting processors into this box, so I don't need to set up another of these because that would just drain way too much power. Everything will turn off. I'll demonstrate. Watch this. It's more fun to actually show it. Put it somewhere on the existing grid and watch as everything powers off. You ready? Everything's still powered? What? I guess it's all the extra ones we've put down, actually. If it was nighttime, everything would power off, though. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not automating it here. That's not what I'm doing. I'm automating it in another system where the resources are a bit easier. Yeah, it's the batteries. If it wasn't for the batteries, it would have shut down. Because those take like 300 megawatts. And a lot of the power sources only give you like, I don't know, 300 kilowatts. The acceleration's still kind of the same though, even if my top speed's more. Or it might be faster, but it's hard to notice. See, this is the more efficient place to make these crystals. I could set this up to be more efficient, drawing from both perhaps, and pull that through. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for these. And if there's an entire row, we have enough. That's 1,000 of them. Wait, we need 2 rows, don't we? How can I speed this up? Because this takes 2 of those. It means I need 2,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1,000, 2,000. Actually, it's just 1 row, isn't it? Got enough. Let's see. 1 row and a bit. Sure. See, I haven't optimized it at all. I'd rather optimize it somewhere else. I could put a trade station here, send it back. But then I've got to set up about 50 solar panels to power it. Alright, where's... You know what, there's power here. I have coal somewhere on... I've got a coal supply on every planet that I've just put a machine on. Here's the one on this planet, just to get more fuel. So let's go to that real quick. That's not quick. What can I use? I don't want to use one of these rare things. I picked those up because reasons. We're almost there. Because it's going to be hard to get more later, potentially. because it was hard enough to get here. It might be easier if we find a good planet. We've got like 100 warps to work with as soon as the research is done. We'll have power soon, don't worry. Does silicon work as power? No. These work as power, but I don't want to waste it, you know. Graphene's good. Oh, I didn't know ray receivers only came in stacks of 10. If I knew that, I would have only made 10. We're speed running. Oh. It fuels up like that, huh? Can I put all of them in there? Free up space? No, I can only put 20 warps in there at a time. Interesting. We're almost there. Maybe I should wait. Does this count? No. Can I craft anything that would fuel me? We may need to start using this, huh? Just to get there, even if it takes it quickly. There we go. That's why I have one of these on every planet. It's basic to make. You just need a power source. A power source. Sun, please. It's right there. What are you doing, solar panel? Did I put my solar panel in a ditch? Whoops. But yeah, it's basic to make. How satisfied is it? It's usually satisfied. Oh, I could have just placed one of these down. That would have been smarter. That's what I should have done. I have plenty of these. They reach so far. Putting them down takes power too, doesn't it? I don't need to. It's a backup system. As long as it's pulling them out and putting them through at any rate, which it is, it's doing enough. It's its own system. It's serving its purpose, which is the odd chance I run out of fuel, and that's the closest place to get efficient fuel, a stack of 100 that decays slowly, which is exactly what it is. That's what I put it there for, so I don't need to mine to be able to come back. It mines for me, so when I get there it's already done. Awkward landing. As soon as I put these in, it should start producing... Wait. North Pole. Let me just do this like I said I should have done the other time. Power myself up faster. I'll delete it afterwards. Just give myself some fuel to fly with. I want my road factory. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. No, that's my engine factory. Where's my roads? I think this way. Is this it? That's engines. That's where I came from. Roads are on the South Pole. And I'm almost on the North Pole. It's this way. I know my way from here. I always get lost if I'm at my engine factory. I should set up some beacons so I know what way to go. There we go. Get the roads. With the roads. Spaghetti. Just need to put in 1,000 of these. 2,000, sorry. And those will be supplied. And start the production of these. I now have more roads, so I should be able to just put down another wind turbine. The point is they're being made. The speed here does not matter. I'll get a better speed on a better planet. Send this around. Hopefully it lets me... This is going to be an experiment. Hopefully it lets me, even if it's one high. I'm hoping it lets me still put an arm over the top of it, you know, to send it in. We have to find out. Oh, it's already taken on this side. And the only input's at the bottom. That makes this awkward, doesn't it? This is very awkward now. Because an arm isn't going to reach all the way out here. An arm doesn't reach 4 squares. So unless I put it down here, for example, but that's just as awkward, isn't it? Let's see where the road can go, theoretically. Can it go through here? No. Because this. Remove it. Instead I'll put one with range over here, perhaps. Same effect. And then here, as long as it gets to there, it should be fine. Let's see what we can make of this. please. Awkward. I bring this back quickly. And I can loop. That's probably the best I can do. And I'll stop it here. So awkward, isn't it? Actually, if it gets to this point, I want it coming in more quickly. Like that. For this one, it can come in at average speed, so it has a chance to get to the next one. I would like an arm on each though, however. That'll be fine. We just need to finish this road and get them out. So that's why it's so important to build them vertically, so that the cubes can come in from a different angle each. All in the one thing, I guess. Now I know. And arms, please. Just bring them out. There they go. Which means it's not fast, but as soon as 1,000 of these get pushed through, we'll have space travel. We can pick up all these towers then and actually get things working. It'll be slower than this. The only reason it's coming out so quickly now, if you call this quick, is because it already loaded these buildings full of the cube materials while I was building the road. It will slow down. But we have about 6 towers here. Cubes coming in for each color, so you should start seeing the change. Let's craft a few more warp things while we wait. That's the last of them. I've only made another 10 since we drained them out the first time. There they go. They're ticking down. When they're ticked down, we have what we need. And then we can start in a nicer kind of area, hopefully. Well, yeah, look, it's slowed down already. They're not coming out in groups of 3, they're coming out kind of randomly now. It is more complex. It doesn't look so bad if I turn off the grid lines and the power. It's just a little bit of things I've done. The purple's slow, I've just put it in as a placeholder. Sporadic, what did I say? Did I say intermittently or something? What did I say? Sporadically. We don't need this anymore, do we? Yeah, look. It's coming out however it feels. How long is this going to take, apparently? 10 minutes. And then we have space travel. And when we have space travel, I've already gone ahead and crafted myself... if I go to my inventory, I've already gone ahead and gotten 100 warps. Yeah, it's not coming out in groups of 3 as it did when it was backlogged here with so many things. It's actually building these pretty quickly, isn't it? This, if I did want to use this permanently, for one thing, I'd have to change the supply of this to something from another planet, and the supply of this for something from another planet. So technically, if I wanted to continue using this beyond, I could set up a trade station here that brings these and these from the other planet, and it would continue working. But before I do that, I would like to actually see whether I'd be better off putting my resources towards a different star system where some things are easier to make. For example, these, if I have 2 resources of those, I can make it on one planet without barely any input, you see? If I look at the advanced recipe, it can be made directly from spiniform stalagmite crystal, but it's rare and difficult to find. But if I find it, we're good. Don't forget to research myself to do warps. That's what this is. This is my research. It's currently researching. Wait, did I pick the wrong one? I picked the wrong research. No. That takes yellow, but it needs Mecha Core level 4. I'm researching the wrong thing. Heck. Whoops. Whoops. Should I cancel? I think if I cancel it will be fine, right? I think I've ruined it. I guess it depends how much of this is left, or I might have to do another trip. That's enough, we only need 1,000 of those. Finish it. I hate this, I picked the wrong thing. I need Mecha Core. You don't think it will reset? Cancel, you reckon? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't reset, nice. We'll come back to that when we have purple going more well. I want this first. Then I want this, which I'll be able to get from yellow crystals. From the yellow thing. So I'll need to turn my purple machine off again, so that the plastic goes back the other way. Yeah, it's not feasible to have yellow and purple coming through at the same time on this planet. It's one or the other. Because I only have the plastic to go towards yellow or purple. Oh jeez, why is it taking so long? 41 minutes? Oh, because it's taking yellow as well. Of course it is. Well, we've got the yellow backlog, don't we? We've got at least 500 in here. We're fine. It's just the purple, and look how slow it's coming through. It's going to be like an hour wait. This is bad. I need to put more in this box. I could put more of these together, but the problem is the plastic, isn't it? Oh no, it's these. These are the problem. No wonder, we're stealing them into this box. Stop that. Come out of the box. Because it is backlogged. We were snatching everything that came through into this box instead of putting it towards the... I did the arm the wrong way. That's why I picked up so many of them in my inventory, so because I was planning to like just grab them out just to make the purples. Yeah, that's why it is backlogged. Would have been waiting a while, huh? It's better now though. Things are actually coming through. No wonder. Oh, I feel so silly. It's still slow. I can put more of these. Yeah, look how efficient it is. I reckon while this does its thing, it will do its own thing, of course, but while it does that, this should speed it up. If I put an output arm, of course. I'm so silly. How long is it taking now? 40 minutes. It's improving. At least it's working. Ooh, it's making two at once now. See that? That's impressive. Oh, that's got to double the speed. It might take 15 minutes now. No, 1 minute better. It may be because we don't have any yellow production rate. It may be thinking if we're not producing yellow, this isn't going to be done, and yet we're producing yellow. Or maybe that's just how slow the purple is coming through. It's kind of sad, isn't it? I think we're in a sad system. Can't get this to go any higher, can I? Oh, these definitely have to start. I need more, don't I? The factory's on hold more than anything. While this works, one thing I can do to pass the time is... the faster assemblers? Possibly. But I don't feel like the faster assemblers. Not when I can just make a line of these. I mean, I've got the faster assemblers researched, I'm just not using them. They just take so much to make, you know? I'd need to pull resources that could be going into these purple cubes. It'll make the materials faster, I guess, but look at it. If it makes it faster, then it doesn't flow through very quickly, does it? I don't know what I'm saying, but it makes sense to me. Like, it would go through faster, yes, but we wouldn't be able to make more simultaneously. So in a way it would be going slower anyway, right? Whoops. Put everything in. Squeeze through, pull everything out. No. I want it to come through here. But that's me. Like, it's more input output rate than it is by my understanding, it's more about the input and the output rate than it is how quick it's going. Like, this many materials will only make a certain amount, right? I get that it makes some things faster, but oh, that's nice. Okay, now we need to restock everything. Let's see what we need. I need iron. Time to restock while we get ready to leave. Okay, I need 7 of these. I need 2 of these. Those are fine. That's fine. These, I need some engines. Basic engine type. Went the right way this time. You feel it would make it faster? But then the input's got to be faster as well, right? And I need to, if I want multiple machines, so it outputs more at once. Not sure. I'm too tired most of the time when I stream to think through that. Let's see. Arms. I didn't mean to make so many of these. Cancel, cancel. That's plenty of those, isn't it? Hopefully it's just one stack. It is good. These, I'd like maybe 40 of them. That's fine. The boxes, 3 of these, which needs stone. There's our stone. See, this is dipping down. We're almost out of this. That's why it's a temporary solution. I mean, I could pick some up from the other planet and drop it back off in here. It would do the same kind of thing. but it's a manual solution that I've put in for these purple crystals because I really don't think this is the right system to be making them in. Not with how far apart everything needs and how much transport there is. I'm using all of the modules of one of the interstellar logistics stations. What's this? Collect the fuel of a gas giant. Ooh! Just need some of these, which I can't make. Accumulators. That's something I'll have to queue as well then, isn't it? An accumulator. I've got the building to do it. I need an accumulator. Where does that come from? Is this it? No. Is it here? No. I've already got it? So it takes one of the earlier buildings. Five types. This one just gathers though. It works in orbit apparently. Accumulators are just the batteries, aren't they? A full accumulator? No. I just need a basic accumulator, wouldn't I? Where are those? Is this it? It's hard to find. Usually clicking takes you to it, but because it's saying full, I don't think it's going to. It should be in the power menu. There it is. How many does it take? 20. Makes sense. I think it just gets us the deuterium, which would be nice, because that goes into the yellow crystals, I think. No, it doesn't. What does it go into? It goes into the red ones. Alright, 4 of these. These ones I want to bring up to 50. So let's do 10 of them to bring out to 47, then 3. These I want 2 of. These I'm not too worried about at this point. That's something I'll work out later. These I'm going to pick up from the purple towers. And these, might as well craft them. So if we get a really bad planet in terms of floor space, we can at least put down some floor for a start. It's almost done. Gonna have more energy. In all planetary systems within 6 light years. I've got 100 jumps. This doesn't really concern me. I could automate this. Possibly. No, it's too complex to set something up for these, isn't it? Yeah, it's way too complex. I'm pulling things from all corners of the planet just to make these then. It's not good. We need a better system. We're actually doing alright with our research, aren't we? And how are the yellow cubes holding up? We got lots of them still. We're getting more of them. Even though the plastic's not getting delivered, I guess. Or the crystals, I mean. I ought to check the other planet how much plastic's going through. Oh no. We're still getting plastic from these buildings. We're getting the plastic. Huh? Why don't I just connect this, and then it's gonna keep making crystals anyway, right? Even if it's at a slower rate, at least it will still make them so that the spheres keep producing cube. This way at least the supply for the yellow cubes will continue, even if it's slower, because half of the plastic's being diverted this way. That works. Because this plastic's made from here. This plastic's made from these. I've just split it up based on the source. So the majority of it comes through here, but some of it will still go towards yellow. Looked like I messed up my yellow track for a second. That would have been a disaster. These are working. Purple's functioning quite nicely. 50 to go for this, and then this one will take the yellows, and the yellows won't be as slow. The yellows will be slower, but we've got a backlog, unlike this level of slow. And these will stop shortly as soon as these cease. Kind of tempted to just head to the other planet and pick some up just to keep some coming, which is what I'll do. Other planet. Why are you sorry? What's wrong? Oh, your laptop crashed. What's the last thing you remember? Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh no, why do I start flying when I have no fuel? Never mind. We're going this way. Oh, it's done. We're going to have more fuel shortly. It was slowing down and freezing. Oh, I thought you meant the factory. My factory made the stream stop. My lack of efficiency. I'm sorry. No, I might actually leave them there. I'm just gonna craft more of these if it lets me. I need magnets. Your laptop was freezing up, I'm sorry. And you still can't fix it? Your laptop's in trouble? You did a hard restart. What am I doing flying with this much battery? Go! This isn't working, is it? Aww. Battery, please. there's no excess power here, is there? Not till the sun comes up. Maybe here with all this excess wind. Oh, that just drains the power of everything. What's taking so much energy from over there? It's working now? That's good. That's barely fueling me. And this research, we're almost done. We're gonna have warp soon. It's gonna take 13 minutes apparently. Oh well, it'll work. Let's fly. Okay, destination is going away from the planet, so it stops making us turn and waste our fuel. This way. That's the far one. The close one is opposite. Yeah, battery's better. You can see where the planet is, it's shooting more of those. Oh, I thought I was going to miss the planet for a second, I was worried. The purple's pretty much stopped, hasn't it? Whenever it's finished with these, which it pretty much is, I'm going to pick up the top towers. Stop trying to travel with low fuel. I've got fuel, it just doesn't refuel me quickly, does it? I don't need so many high if I'm not going to be using this going forwards. But I'll lower them, but I'll take the rest with me. Because I want, how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 are here. I'll leave like 3. That's about all that's being used anyway. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. Maybe a tower of however many stacked here. 6. 5. 6. Is it done? So I need to remove the top one, but if it's still researching, it's going to be resources that I'm picking up then. I've got to wait till it stops. How much longer does it take? It takes 10 seconds per cube, right? And it probably makes a stack of 10. There we go, it's starting to power off. As soon as it's done, we're taking this tower down a bit. It doesn't need to be so high, and I want some of my research stations back for when I travel. I wonder, how do these work? Because these go between planets, yeah? To form a gigantic industrial empire. What I'm thinking is, do these go between systems as well? I think it's just between planets. I wonder if there is a version that goes between... I wonder if there's a version that goes between systems. Probably not. What's up, Rhizone? The question was, I wonder... This is how much fuel we used to have, we've doubled our capacity. The question was, I wonder if there's a version of these that lets us automatically move things between systems instead of just between planets. Perhaps one of the hardest parts is trying to find a system that has everything we need nicely laid out between all the planets, you know? Because I think these only go between planets, and I don't think there's an upgraded version. There's this upgraded version, but it doesn't upgrade it to move between. It doesn't move between. Icons on my F keys? What? These. Because what this does is this gets gas giants. There's none that... I don't think there's any that go between star systems, so I need to basically make a Dyson sphere, or whatever it needs, in a single system in the end, which may take a few systems to get to that point, which will require... Ooh. I can do that. Which means I can do... I'd need to do these. The white cubes take blue, red, yellow, purple, and green. So we need a system that has pretty much... Yeah, to complete the game, we need a system that accommodates every single cube. Technically, this one could, if I really went out of my way to make green. Which I technically could. I've basically made 100 of those crystals already. How many does it take? Like 1,000? 4,000 of those, which take one of each. So it's possible. And the green also takes the quantum chips, which takes these, which are just upgraded processors twice. Processors with these, which are probably complex in their own right, which take high strength glass, which is glass with titanium and water. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a nightmare, wouldn't it? And this. That's titanium crystals, graphene, and hydrogen. A lot of these things have alternate recipes though, like these. That's probably easier if we use the upgraded recipe, potentially. The logistics area to see if there's planetary logistics. So planetary is intraplanetary, so it's moving between the same planet. Interstellar is between planets. Thank you for the host, T-Foxer. Hi. The interstellar only lets us do it between planets by the looks of it. Hey, T-Foxer. We're doing pretty good with our tree, aren't we? And what's this? Accelerant. The accelerant probably lets us fly faster, doesn't it? Whenever that gets released. Sleepy? I'm sleepy too. Yeah, the only one that comes from this is this one, but that just gets me gas giants. Which looks like just an alternate way of making deuterium. At the moment I'm researching this so we can move to other stars, and hopefully we'll find a place that's more accommodating so we don't need to do every single thing from scratch. If we really wanted to, we could probably go for these green ones next by researching this, then this, then this. Because we have the purples there that are being made. I can have another power source in this. I just need a way to produce green. Because I've got everything on this planet except green. If I had green and whatever that stuff on the end is. Let's see if we can find what that is. I can't see it. Yeah, I'm thinking that thing on the end is probably something that we can only get from a Dyson sphere. So it actually confirms, yes, we have made a Dyson sphere at the point where you can make white cubes. At the point where you can make white cubes and thinking you need a Dyson sphere, and this is just to prove that you have a Dyson sphere. You can make all the cubes, and you have a Dyson sphere in that same system. Because I don't know how else white cubes imply, well done, you've made a Dyson sphere. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll probably get a few things on the side like this to actually make the Dyson sphere. Because we've got these. This lets us make a Dyson sphere. I wonder if 3 planets is a healthy amount of planets in the system. Consider if I go to another system and it has like 10 planets or so, each with a good selection of resources, especially the rare ones. You know, I could tell what ones have the good resources if I finish this. That will be my next research. It's already partially done. And then this one when I do have green worked out as well. This may stop though. I wonder how many purples have I got going through? How many of these did I end up putting in? None. Because I didn't destroy it yet. I wanted to remove from the top like this. So I have some to bring with me, that's enough. And then I wanted to put in about a row of these again. And those will flow through just to make purples. Should be enough purples to finish that one other purple research. Are there any other purple research that's worth doing? Let's see. There's a few. But I think since we're going to need purple in whatever system we make green in, it's probably worth just waiting for these other upgrades that use purples, finishing the rest of the ones that need yellow first, such as the... no, not that. Such as the ones down here. These all need yellow. And yellow we've got down to a science. What's this? Magnetic field turns deuterium into deuteron fuel rods. And fusion reaction, okay. Q, 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 Q. These all use yellow, so they'll be done fairly quickly. This, a little bit more complex. And at that point we're using purple primarily, aren't we? I'll queue it. It may not actually get done though if I don't have enough things here. I may even need to come back. But I've set up 1,000 warps. 100 warps, sorry. I've got 80 here. And I've got a few extra in my inventory. So when this is done, we can warp to pretty much whatever star we want, I think. I don't know if there's a maximum distance to the warp, but there's plenty of stars. I think 100 warps would be really good to actually get around and see what's involved in a lot of these, you know. Because at this point I can only see what kind of star it is and how far it is. I need drive engine 4. Do I have drive engine 4? I hope so. Drive engine 4, I'm getting it now. Awesome. The closest ones are the M stars. What does that mean? I don't know what the different types of stars are. Red giant. Ooh. That's gotta have good things, right? The red stars, this one, Delta Trianguli. But I'm a bit hesitant because if it's like suggesting that this is the beginner star to go to, for example, I want to do a few jumps and actually compare the planets in a few. So I've got the jumps to do that. Oh, there's this one. There's a red giant near me. M G. Yes. Sun. Icarus is in the sun. Whoops. That's what happens when you make a Dyson sphere. I'm Icarus. Icarus is the player name, see? Yeah, I can see how many light years away they are. And, watch this. If you go into space and hover over them, you can pin specific stars. And you can see in first person where the stars are in space and how far they are. You can see that. They're actually there. Go back to Persei? What's Persei? Where's that? The black hole? The black star? What? Oh, I thought black hole. Does the black hole... How come the stars have names but the black hole doesn't? Oh wait, it does have a name. It's just letter name. A specific star. This one? Persei. Is there a search button somewhere? Wait. Excuse me? So this way is north. I didn't know outer space had a North Pole. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Following off. What one did you want me to look at? There's a lot of stars here. I don't know which one. Was it this one? Persei? This one? A B-type star? Is it? Okay. I think I found it. Is that a green one? A-type star. Ooh. Yeah. Worst case scenario, it takes one warp thing per light year. Best case scenario, I can choose where to warp. Where I can warp wherever for the cost of one, and I'll have 100 warps. That'd be ideal. What about the two class M's? I have to go back out. The class M's, there's more than two. There's Delta Trianguli at 3 light years. There's Leonis Minoris, and there's Camelopardalus. Caramel. Yummy. What's the one that I'm on though? What's it called? Leonus minoris. That's where I've been. What class is this? G. If this is the only G-type star, there's other G-type stars. They're probably all as bad. Where's that A-type star? Is A good? What do the letters mean? Ooh. Right. Avali stares directly into the sun. Do not stare into the sun. Leonis Majoris and Delta Trianguli is the closest ones I want to go to. Possibly, but I don't know how far it lets me jump. If it lets me go as far as I want, because I have 100 things, then I should be able to pick and choose, right? I can do some exploring and choose where I want to settle down. And perhaps after travelling, that may make some things easier for us. Still, I'm happy. There's a North Pole in space. Which is very nice. And the system is different spectrums and how old. Ah, that makes sense. The classifications are for that. What I'm trying to say though is... What am I trying to say? Watch this. There is a seed, I think. I think that's my game seed. Every player has a different system. And I think a different starting system and a different set of stars. I think that's the seed. If it's not, you can see the seed in episode 1 in the VOD. Red giants are really old that are nearly at the end of their lifespans. So if we want to see it, so if we want a supernova inside our Dyson sphere, that's where we should go. Because I'm sure a supernova has a lot of power, no matter what anyone says. What's happening here? Yeah, we're almost out of this stuff. I knew it would slow down. Remember when I said this wasn't an efficient or lasting strategy for purple spheres? Cubes. Why do I keep saying spheres? They're cubes. Look at the time, no wonder I'm tired. I should probably stop here. Look at it go. And one cube gets picked up. And it's like, yep, ready. It'll take 10 seconds. And this optic fiber comes out of it. Nice. Is it optic fiber? It looks like optic fiber. Particle broadband. Probably. This is one soil panel that's off center. Very funny. Yeah, I think that's where I'll stop. So next time, we'll be very close to finishing our warp research. So next time is something to look forward to. Ooh, a black hole. Yeah, that's where I'll be stopping for now. Let me save the game. Stay tuned, everybody, because I'm going to roll the credits and we will do a raid. If anybody has 1,000 channel points, you can suggest who you'd like me to raid. You're welcome, Rosa, and I hope that everyone enjoyed it. Bye. Credits are here shortly. Thank you, Carolink and T-Foxer, for the host. I understand. Hopefully it goes well. And now the credits are taking extra long to load. If nobody redeems 1,000 points for the Guide the Raid reward, have a great evening as well. Take care, everyone. Here's the credits. I don't think there's any follows this time. Oh well. Thanks T-Fox and Carolink for the hosts. And who to raid? Who is on? That's the real question. Let's see. Let's raid Black Hawk God. Have a nice day, everyone. It's been fun. Take care. Bye.